Bijoy, it's always pleasure talking to you. और हर साल कन्वर्जेंस में मिलते हैं या एग्जीबिशन में तो मिलते ही हैं. So it's always great to see TP Link's growth and your presence and your leadership capability which we have seen. So first of all, thank you so much for being part of this chat discussion which we are bringing for partners. So to start with, Bijoy, how is the response? Because you have invested a lot, so I would like to know about the response.
True, true, of course. So the response has been good enough, and Convergence is always a go-to exhibition for us. Every year we always participate in Convergence, and this year we have a larger portfolio to showcase. Correct. So that is why you see a lot of products being here. We are showcasing to the customers, and yes, of course, you see Convergence has been a good footfall always with partners coming in from all over India. And we have met a lot of partners who we are not expecting to be in Delhi, but they have come flown over from all over India and have met us over here, and they are showing good response to us for the future of TP Link in India.
Right. So this was about convergence, but we are now. I must wish you a happy new year also, yeah.
Oh, happy New Year.
So we are into the first month of this new calendar year. So how has been the year for TP Link in 2023?
Yes. So 2023 overall, if you say, it was challenging because we are into the post-COVID period, as we say. Correct. The pre-COVID and the COVID period was, you can say, a good enough or a good period for the business of IT. Right. But then for sure that 2022, 2023 has been a challenging year to make up or be at what we were during the COVID period, right. Or the business which to say in per se. But then yes, 2023 was a growing year for TP Link. We grew as a company. We grew as a whole. What to say? The employee strength of TP Link has grown almost you say 50% more than what we have previously. Because of course we have a long portfolio of the products coming in. With this, we entering into the surveillance market. So of course there is a requirement for more and more sales, more and more back-end team, more and more of course the pre-sales team coming in picture. So the structurized way of TP Link has come into picture in India from 2023, and the business, as I say, has always kept on growing. There has always been the networking market sometimes has come a little down because of the router moving into the FTTH. But then we have also grown up. We have picked up with the surveillance division. We have picked up with the SMB division. The Omada coming into picture. So all this overall, if I say 2023, a challenging year, but a fruitful year for TP Link as well.
That's true. Means we have been seeing the kind of engagement you are having throughout the year. It's not about the business gain. It's about your consistency in putting up good products and connecting with the partners through any time, any challenging time. So that's great. Feedback from my side as a TP Link brand as we see. Moving to next part, because vigilance is one area we have seen immense growth for the TP Link. So how has been the growth so far for the vigilance since you have launched this product?
So it's almost, we can say it's every month it's growing by 200% everywhere. And our focus over here is for sure that we are into IP surveillance. Okay, we are not into the older technology of SG, but we are only into IP because we come from a background of IP. We come from a background of networking. And if you say regarding the growth in India, overall geography, yes, we have been focusing into the T2 and the T3 cities because that is where the actual customer is, and that is where the actual customer needs to be informed why they need to move into the newer technology of IP. And that is why I feel that whenever we are doing any kind of an activity, of course, being in the metro city, we do exhibitions, big time exhibitions. But in 2024, also in the 2023 year, we have been doing a lot of exhibitions in the tier 3 cities, tier 2 cities. We have been doing a lot of meets, you say installer meets or the partner meets in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Because that is where this technology is being now accepted slowly by slowly. They are converting from the older to the newer technology of IP. So I feel, yes, of course, we would be investing more into the surveillance market, and we would be getting more deeper into the surveillance market. Altogether, if I say, for TP Link, VG is the focus of 2024 and the next 5 years. Surveillance will be the major focus because, of course, we will be getting in more products. Right now, we have around 100 products in surveillance. In the last 1 year, we have introduced 100. In the next 5 years, there will be more than 1,000 products we'll be introducing only in surveillance division for TP Link.
Right. So means the commitment will be obviously for the innovation which you bring always with the product, right? Moving to next part, because we have seen there is an enterprise product also. Yes. Okay. So how has been this kind of launch you're doing, and how you see the kind of adoption will happen in coming days?
Yes, of course. So enterprise has always been a go-to market for TP Link because we come as a consumer brand right from the start. TP Link is being known as a consumer brand. But yes, now we have to introduce to the enterprise customer as well that of course we are strong in the enterprise division. And with the IP surveillance coming into picture, the enterprise is also growing. What do you say? Simultaneously along with it, then we are growing. We have come up with the Omada Pro, the layer 3, layer 2 switches coming in picture. So overall, if you see the growth and TP-Link, if I say, is in the enterprise division, in the surveillance division, and we are taking it together going ahead.
Right. So we can see, kind of, it's you already ruling in the consumer segment. You are the number one, and with this kind of launch, I'm sure that the enterprises and CTOs and COs will gain from these kind of products, which is up to the mark, latest and innovative, which can move them from the traditional system to the newer one.
True.
Okay, so partner, you go to every places. Okay, I see you keep on visiting the partners' places, meeting partners. So how do you see the kind of bonding which has grown? If we talk about your national distributor, which is RPTech and Supertron,
Yes.
so how the relationship is going? These big partners and the smaller one who are working with you.
Yes. So TP-Link has always been focusing on the partner level. Okay, we always want partner to be long term with us. So whenever we are getting in more partners also, now you see, since we are newer in the surveillance market, a lot of surveillance partners are joining us. So our discussion has always been with them that we don't want to dump material to you so that our relationship is very short lived. No, of course not. We want that relationship to go on for years and years. That is what is we promote in our networking also. There have been partners who are there with us from the past 15 years. They have been doing business and they are very consistent in the business. And of course, if you talk to them also, they will always come and share you that of course TP-Link has been a pioneer for them in that their particular business also. Maybe if not the topmost contributor, but has always been in the bottom line as well as the top line, has been one of the topmost contributors for them. And if you talk about the NDs, of course, we have received a lot of support from the national distributors, not only Supertron or Rashi, but the others also are few there in the system. But then with Supertron and Rashi, we have grown multifolds because they are reached to the multiple cities where they are there for 50 branches or 35 branches they have. We don't have a salesperson, but they act as our counterpart, or they act as our branch office over there. Not only the supply of material, but they will also help us with the service. They'll also help us with the relation with the partner. So if I say yes, the NDs have been contributing a lot, and the partners who are below them, or the RDs, the regional distributor, or even if we reach to the master dealer level also, have been the biggest contributor for TP-Link to grow in India, because that is what we try to trust them, and they have placed their bigger trust in us. That is why we have been to that level.
So that has been your mantra since I know you, because you have two-way things which are happening, and there are win-win situation for partners and you also.
Yes.
So service is important. I cannot leave you without a mark on service, because 2023 you have certain kind of capabilities, because now new products are coming. You are focusing more on VG. So how the service capabilities have gone up? So what are your plans for that?
Yes, of course. So service has been a thing wherein we are speaking or we are discussing more within the team, because surveillance is a different industry altogether. You have to give proper service. You have to be there for the customer right there. Maybe previously router was not a consumer product. Now it has become a consumer product. But service was okay if the customer had to wait for maybe 5 days, 6 days or something. But then with cameras, this is related to security. So it cannot be down even for an hour or so. So service has to be provided on time. So we are working very, very closely with getting on with service partners at each of the cities which are there in India, the important cities. Of course, we have been expanding to more than maybe not the metros, but the tier 2, tier 3. We are placing our service partners. And right now, with of course security solutions coming in picture, our service for VG is of course cable replacement. So if the customer found it is not working, or if it is not as per his expectation, and that is not, there's some fault in the device, he just goes to the purchase point to get it replaced immediately. So that he doesn't.
Same counter.
Yes, at the same counter where he purchased from, and that is what will give more confidence to the channel, to the consumer, that okay, there is not even a lag of 1 hour or 2 hours in my own system or in my own security, and that is what we want to build up to. And of course, on the service part, we always have been. You can say you can rely on TP-Link. So we always called our tagline was the reliable choice, and that is what we always want the customer to feel, that we are reliable enough for them.
Yeah, so means service has been always a priority for you.
Yes.
Always you are putting up a lot of money in creating a robust service infrastructure across India. Bijoy, there's one thing I'd like to leave, because you are here to meet partners. Yeah. So I'll leave you with one thing. You talked about 23. There were a lot of things, ups and downs you saw, and everything was going very consistently. But in 2024, market is up. I think the market will go a very good swing. A lot of products are adding. So where do you see TP-Link by 2024 December? Where do you see in India?
So of course, T-Link entering into new possibilities, new ventures of into venturing into surveillance or getting into the enterprise segment. We, as you rightly mentioned, we are the number one in the consumer right now, okay, and we want to be the number one in the enterprise segment, in the surveillance segment also. But yes, that's a long road to go through. It cannot be a 1 year or 2 year plan. It has to be a 5 year and a 10 year plan. Immediate actions or immediate results cannot be expected. But yes, with 2024, what is our plan is we reach to all the partners who are there into the surveillance industry or who are there into the enterprise segment, reach to them, get more confidence of deepening with them, and then grow with them slowly by slowly. So we don't want, okay, 2024, I don't tell suddenly I want to become, what do you say, 10 times increase than what was there last year. But yes, with this industry, you can expect a growth of maybe 100%, 200% than what was there last year. And same is what we expect this year also, that our numbers where we would at least expect a 30% growth in as compared to 2020.
And I'm obviously, because it's not a big number you are sharing. 30% is what I can see from out of the system, that this is very much possible. The reason why the TP Link has a name, okay, in Indian market now, and now adding two more products to your portfolio will definitely help you to add more revenues. And obviously the kind of support and the team, and obviously the leadership team like you, who is connected more to the partners and working like a family. I think I would say this.
True.
So I can see the kind of. So let's conclude this discussion with one message directly to your partners, that keep working with us. Why they should keep working with you? You can answer them.
Okay. So yeah, of course, you all have been giving a very good support to TP-Link all these years. Okay, we have been here 15 years, and then we'll be here for more 50 years, of course, to go ahead. But then the support coming from you is most important, and we want that support to be always there, because we are here to service you, to give you service, to give you good products, to give you quality products. We would never bring any substandard products to you. Even if you see any new launch product, it would not be substandard just to go with a price challenge or with the price which is going with the competitors. So it always get you the best of the best products with a reliable quality, with a reliable service to you, and with, of course, not charging you so high that of course you will not be able to come to us. But then yes, we would want to get in touch with you. We would always want to go on a long-term business with you. And cheers, I think we'll join in soon. Yeah.
And from our side, Happy New Year to all of you guys.
Happy New Year.
Have a great business.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So thank you.
Thank you.
It's always pleasure talking to you.
Yes, same here.
Wish you good luck. Guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.